Okay, the meeting of the Auburn Housing Authority Board of Commissioners for January 7th, 2025 is called to order. This meeting is being recorded. Is there anyone in attendance who is also recording the meeting? Nope, nobody is recording. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Sharon Katina.
Rose Turner.
Wendy Steiner.
Thank you. Now we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Public comment? As I see no one, I'm going to move on. The first vote are the minutes of December 3rd, 2024. May I have a motion
To approve.
to approve them?
I motion to approve the minutes of December 3rd, 2024.
Second.
I second.
Okay.
Discussion.
Yeah.
If I didn't participate in this meeting, I wouldn't understand like the discussion about project number 017099, second lowest bidder. It doesn't give any information on what the second lowest bidder was on. Was it windows? Was it doors? What was it?
Windows.
I think I remember that it was windows, but
It was
saying
windows.
if I was not, part of the meeting, I wouldn't know from these minutes. So if they could be a little bit more detailed,
Yep.
clearer
Clear.
as to what it is that we're approving, that would be great. That's
Okay.
my only comment on those. So, all those in favor?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay. So now we're gonna look at the check register. That would be the second vote for September, October, November, and December.
I have a question on that, what's so-called wall plumbing, what is that one
Okay.
again?
Now, do I have a motion to even discuss this?
Need a motion to discuss.
We don't need one. All right.
Okay.
Wall Plumbing has done significant work on the AC heat
Okay,
pumps.
it was on the top.
We had multiple pumps that failed.
Yep.
And we replaced the pumps prior to the winter because it's heating and air conditioning.
Right.
Then later on, he went back in and cleaned all of them. So all our AC heat pumps have been cleaned, Stoneville and Packagug.
Okay, and previously we had a discussion on that about going back to when they were first installed, and now they're all failing, and has that been brought to the state's attention? And if so, what's the, is there a discussion on, is there any recourse? It's an awful lot of money spending to replace something that was, put in not that long ago, and so.
But the thing is, it was on a grant through National Grid, so we didn't pay to actually buy them or install them.
But you've now spent tens of
Thousands
of
of
dollars
dollars.
on
And
replacing them.
we reached out to the sustainability engineer at DHCD, and I need to document what we've spent, how many of these are failing before they'll even look at it.
But wasn't it, was it a state procurement? Did everybody do this? Then isn't there a more heft with,
They didn't all do it.
well, how many
And they
of the housing authorities did? And isn't there, that's, you get all of that weight behind it. It makes it a bigger, issue. So I'm just wondering what's.
Going forward, we're gonna have to reach out to them. But
Okay,
I wanted to know exactly what it is. When they see the number of units that have failed, that we've had to replace.
Yep.
Pump-wise.
Yep.
It's gonna let them know, hey, listen, this isn't working for us.
right. Well, and this isn't a one-off either,
No,
So when are you doing this for DHCD? What's the?
probably
When will
in
we
February,
expect to hear back in the March meeting then?
I would think.
Okay.
I mean, all I can do is present it to them. It doesn't mean they're gonna do anything about it.
No, but at least you can
Made the
update us
effort,
to let us know that you did provide the information to them and if they've given you any information on what next steps are.
That I can do.
Okay. I'll expect to hear something at the March meeting then, right?
Yep.
We'll get that on the agenda. I think that was the only one that I had a question on, was the well plumbing, because like I said, that's a lot of money.
It was big money.
Yeah.
But the state also gave us money for each unit to be cleaned. So it's like 300 something a unit, which didn't cover all of it, but it did cover a lot of it.
So the ones that were still operational to be cleaned.
Well, they all ended up being operational, because that's
They
their
just had
heat.
to be repaired.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
But we wanted to make sure that the pumps were working while they were still using the air conditioning.
Yep.
And then we wanted to make sure that they were all cleaned inside and out.
Yep.
So that when it came time for heat, there wasn't mold or
Right.
any issues because of water.
How frequently is that scheduled to happen, these cleanings? Is that every other year? Is it every
No,
year?
it's
before
every
the-
year.
Every year before the heating season?
Oh, yeah, because we don't want the dust or mold.
Well, it's proactive.
Mhm.
I haven't had any problem with my unit since I got the pump replaced.
Mhm.
It's been great,
Mhm.
and they come every year. They
Yeah.
clean it, and they really clean it, they take it all apart.
They took it all apart.
They
Yeah.
do.
It was a
Yeah.
big deal.
That's good.
And not everybody knows even how to do those. So we actually found a plumber that was good at it. And he brought in a team and made sure that before our heating season actually started, that all the units were cleaned.
Good.
Because we don't want anybody getting sick because of that.
Right, right. And they do get moldy.
And if they need to be re-cleaned in the spring, then we're gonna re-clean them because we don't want any issues with them. And then we should have fewer problems with the pumps too, once they've been cleaned. Hopefully. That's the plan.
Okay.
But it was big money, but I think it was money well spent. Like even we've contracted with Pioneer Seal Coating. I usually wait till December to do it because once the first frost
Mm-hmm.
hits, that's when we know where we're having issues with the sidewalk and the parking lot. But because it's been so cold, we're just waiting on them to come.
Right.
But you can see now where the gaps are because of the frost. So they'll be coming.
And do you also have a schedule for, I know you just had the windows replaced, but what about exterior doors and things like that? Do you have a schedule for those?
The exterior doors, especially here,
Terrible.
are failing.
Yeah.
And
That's why I ask it in this freezing cold weather. That can't be good for your heating costs and things like that. So
that's coming this year.
the doors, exterior doors are scheduled for this year?
And they're gonna be an issue because of settling. They need to be a fire door. So it's, but we have the money. We have the money to do it.
When is that going out to bid?
Probably March, because I really don't want them going in,
No, you want to do it in the spring and early summer.
but that'll be another spring project that we will be doing. But we do have the money to get it done, but it's a big deal because the building's settled. And to use like a standard door, you can use the door, but you gotta replace the whole.
Jim.
Yep. It's a big deal, but we do need to have it done.
Yep.
So that was.
You do have the money and you are going out to bid on that, and those should be replaced sometime in the spring, early summer.
But we knew that because we did inspections, we're required to do an annual inspection. And we did it in the fall, and we found a lot of plumbing issues that we're gonna be addressing in the doors. The inspector came out and said that the doors are in good shape.
I went to visit my sister and I couldn't believe it when I opened that exterior door. I was like, whoa.
Yep.
Like you say, in this cold weather, it's important. But
They're the originals.
Yeah. Clearly, they look like it.
They're the originals.
Oh, my God.
But, like they said, when you take that on, you're gonna make sure you have a lot of money
Yeah.
because it's gonna be a big deal.
And original, what's the original date? When was it built? I'm trying to remember. Remember what it was?
1986.
86.
Package chart in the front was 76. 1986. They're old doors.
40 years?
Well, yeah. But remember, for years, we didn't have money.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
But
it's,
I mean, you must have a replacement schedule and a life for each one of these components of these buildings, right? And so
Yeah.
every year you're chipping away at that and you're rescheduling and, yeah.
so we did the roofs, then we did the windows, we did the heating system with this, and now we're
In
doing,
40 years. Interesting. No more questions?
it's probably better not. I know. And we did doors at Packagug, and that was older. That was 76.
Right.
But we did do the doors up there. But it's like everything is,
Yeah.
wow.
Good.
So that's on the list, okay? Anything else?
Now, those were the only questions I had.
And we did had United Drain come with the wipe
Still having
situation?
a problem with that? Reconsider the bidets?
No. State said no.
No tushies? No?
They actually, like, where the hell did you come up with that? And I'm like, well, it was suggested. Well, no. And I thought that would be pretty affordable.
It is affordable and it's a good solution to that problem, so, whatever.
But then you gotta get them to use it. And if they can't not
That's right.
flush the wipe,
That's right.
how are we gonna get them to park themselves to use that?
You won't.
It's awful. It's easy because you're sitting down. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay. Well,
Not going any further on that
the state
topic.
didn't think that was a good idea.
No, but cleaning out the drains to the tune of thousands every year.
Thousands.
Yeah, that's a
And
much
quarterly.
better idea.
Quarterly, because you gotta check them.
Yeah, much better idea,
And it's the same buildings we're having the problems with.
Oh, my God.
of course.
So,
Guess you can't be the fanny police, right? What are you
No.
gonna do, so.
so can we vote to approve the check registers for September, October, November, and December of 2024?
You know, we're gonna start to get these a little more, I mean, we would expect to get, January and February and
January and
so on.
February, yes.
Yeah. That's 4 months. Make a motion to approve the check register for September, October, November, and December 2024.
I second.
All those in favor?
Hi.
Do we have any more public comment? No. The next meeting is scheduled for February 4th at 10 a.m. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
The meeting has come to a close. Thank you very much.